Hi, I'm Barry Sahajian. Today I'd like to talk about bass jamming. First, I'd like to show you some lines that work very well, what to do with them, and how to communicate with other people you may be jamming with. So let's get started right now. If you've never jammed before, you need to consider some of the elements that make a good jam. First of all, it's got to be simple. If you are playing with new people or even with someone you know, the three elements that I use for a jam is to keep it simple, keep it grooving, and keep it moving. So you don't want to play one line over and over for an hour. You want it to keep progressing, going to different places, starting over again. And I'm going to show you some of the approaches that I use. First of all, that first line I did. Now that might be a typical line to get you started. And that is very simple. It is a C triad in second position. Just 1, 3, 5. And you can progress anywhere from there, but you must keep it simple enough that you can change without making mistakes or making too drastic a change. The person you are jamming with won't have to think about it too much. It just kind of smoothly goes from one idea to the next. On 5 and 6, which I just played, I moved the position to 5th position, so we can play it with index and ring finger, which is a famous easy fingering used by blues players and rock players and everyone else, I would imagine. And so it goes like this. And it's simply a C triad, a C, E, and G. And you can move all over the place if you want to improvise and come up with your own ideas. And any one of those could be a segment in your jam session, and you can move. You can play something like that for an hour without repeating yourself. Once you get used to playing in meter, that means playing in 4/4 time, 4 beats to each measure, so you don't confuse everyone else around you. And also I locked in with the drummer as well. So there's kind of a couple of different ways of jamming. You could be jamming with a drummer and just thinking rhythmically and matching rhythms up and locking in, or you can be playing with a guitar or a piano, and that way you can kind of lock in with the drummer and at the same time play some of the chord tones to give harmonic support. Or if you're playing alone, you can play anything you want, but you got to do something that makes sense, that repeats, and makes it sound like a jam session. Going to change it to minor right now by lowering the E right here on the 7th fret of the A string to the E flat 1/2 step below. Now I'm going to put that E flat up an octave, and it's still a triad, a minor triad, C, E flat, G. Try another variation on that one. Another one, we're going to keep that E flat up there in part of the line. Now I'm going to do one, change it up a little, and play an F triad. That's all for this video. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you got something out of it. Keep in mind that all of these lines can be and should be transposed. They're very simple, so you can use them anywhere you have a triad. And you can also play, if it's a seventh chord, you can use a major triad in the bass. A minor triad can work under a minor seventh. There's other applications as well, so don't think you're just confined, if it's a triad, to only be used when you see a C. It could be C7, C major 7. As usual, I ask you might subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, comment, make a suggestion for a video covering a subject that you might like for me to cover, and I will definitely consider it. Thanks again. See you next time.